Well, I often hear people say, pursue your passion. Well, here's the problem. Most people have no idea what their passion really is. You see, we've been influenced. We've been influenced by the words of our parents, well-intentioned friends, every ad on the internet and TV and radio that promises happiness and fulfillment if you just buy their product. And see, our minds are so cluttered with all of this information from other people that most people have no idea what their real passion is. And so instead, they go through life trying to figure out what makes them happy or fulfilled. But in the end, they really just end up pursuing another person's dream for them, and often without even knowing it. You see, I understand this greatly. People often come up to me and they ask me, well, Tony, of all the things that you could be doing with your life, why did you choose a speaker? Well, the truth is, I did other things. I worked as a chemical engineer. I pursued the ministry. I worked in finance. I even trained traders for a hedge fund. All the while thinking, this is what I'm built to do. This is my purpose. This is my passion. But then one day I looked at my life and I thought, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. This isn't what I had planned. And so I started looking back. And I looked back over my very career and I thought, well, I've been fairly successful in a lot of different industries that are very different than each other. Is there a common thread? And I realized the thing that often made me stand out was my ability to connect with other people and communicate with them. And once I realized that, I knew exactly what I needed to do. So instead of pursuing your passion, here's what I'm telling you. Find out what you're great at. And I really do mean great. Not good, but great. What is it that you're built to do? And then work at it. And you're really going to have to put in some hard work. But put in the work because it's worth it. And if you do, over time what you're going to find is your purpose. No, I'm not saying what you're great at is going to be your purpose. But I'm saying if you work at what you're great at, your purpose will be revealed to you. And when it is, it's going to come with passion and power. And you're going to need that passion. Because you know what the thing is about pursuing greatness? It seems to have a way of weeding out the pretenders. You're going to have to face rejection and disappointment, and you'll be pushed to the edge where you're ready to quit. And if you don't have something that you desire more than the relief of giving up, you'll quit. You see, most people, the reason for them not reaching greatness has nothing to do with their character or discipline. Well, for some it has a lot to do with their character and discipline, but that's going to be a whole different conversation. But for many, here's the real problem. What they're pursuing isn't strong enough, isn't powerful enough to get them through the tough times. Literally, their dreams are impotent. And so without that power, you'll quit and you'll give up. So, pursue what you're great at. And if you don't know what you're great at, you're going to have to try some different things. You have to be exposed to some different things. You have to make some mistakes. And you can't wait till you have it all figured out to try something. You have to just jump in the water. If it's worth doing, it's worth the mistakes. But find what you're great at. Because you're meant to be great at something. And when you find it and you find your purpose, amazing things will happen. Stop living other people's dreams.